What up, guys? TeamxEggS here, bringing you What's Crackin' 83.
TeamxEggS.
Today we are here with...
Kuda from TeamxEggS.
What's
Sweet
TeamxEggS?
From TeamxEggS.
Mm.
I don't know who that TeamxEggS Kuda is.
Yeah,
TeamxEggS is this baseball group in California or some shit. We keep getting their emails. God damn it.
And I'm Gangsta Prankster from TeamxEggS. Yes,
TeamxEggS.
I'm
Are
from
you
that
shortstop
baseball team.
or just from the short bus? Cause yeah.
I'm from the baseball team. I am the
TeamxEggS.
quarterback on that baseball team.
We just named our email TeamxEggS. I wouldn't be getting all these fucking therapeutic fucking appointment notifications.
Well, you respond and you say, you know, that's not
Hey,
us. Whatever.
you're fucking wrong, alright?
Yeah.
I hope they tell these people, hey, your email is really similar to like these assholes who just, sent me a really nasty email.
I always wanted to get those baseball
jerseys.
jerseys that they offered us, but...
Or stay in that hotel that we got confirmation for. Just fucking Christ. Like, I know we're big, but, I'm not making reservations for shit that I'm not aware of.
Speaking of how big we are, why don't you introduce our guest today?
Yes, our guest today, live from wherever the fuck they're,
From?
located. Apple, they're just throwing money around everywhere. They're buying up places, things, people, headphones, especially headphones. $3.6 billion for a fucking headphone line. Fucking stupid Apple. They were like, TeamxEggS, we will give you $1,000 for just $1,000. And we're like, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. And I was like, we ain't no fucking sellouts, yo. We ain't doing that shit. And
Did
so
you say $1,000?
Yeah, because I don't think we're gonna get offers for like $4 billion.
Okay.
That was
Yeah,
the whole
there we go.
$1,000 is a lot of money. $4 billion. That's shit. That's world record. Man.
It is.
And so we said, "Fuck you guys. We ain't no fucking sellouts. Man, we ain't no sellouts. Man, we ain't gonna do that shit, man."
I just say I would sell out if Apple would.
$4 billion? Fuck, I'd do anything for $4 billion.
I think so. I
we'd
think people.
sell it.
I think so. That would be the.
I mean, anything. If you're some rich asshole's got $4 billion and you're like, anything? Yes, anything.
Would you really?
Oh,
$4
what's
billion?
$4 billion, dude? Are you kidding me?
What's that movie where this like rich couple goes out or whatever, and they make these two like best friends do stuff against each other, like kill, and like at the end they're like, oh, you can have all the money, all together if you kill your best friend.
I'd kill my best friend for $4 billion. Sorry, buddy.
Wow.
Really? You'd kill me for $4 billion?
Sure, yeah, you're my best friend, so I think you're safe.
You can get a lot of more friends with.
Yeah,
$4 billion.
everyone would be my friend with $4 billion. Bro.
Anyone?
Yeah, I think that'd be awesome. I don't know if I'd do anything. I'd be willing to do a lot of stuff.
Anything, bro.
I don't know about anything.
Anything. Oh,
I
my
don't know
God.
about it.
Kuda's like anything, I'll do
I'd
it.
have to think about it. Okay, I'd have to get my buddies, like, blessing. Like, yes.
Like, can I kill you, man?
I'll
I'll split it with you.
It doesn't have to be
I
that.
will research reincarnation technology to bring you back to life.
Like, what if they give you a platter of dog shit and they say, eat this?
Eat it? Fucking, can I have another $4 billion for another plate of dog shit? That's like, fucking no-brainer, bro.
Not a plate, a platter.
Platter. There's not much of a difference in plate.
Kuda is a
If you eat a plate of dog shit, you're gonna eat a fucking platter of dog shit.
Why are you such a sellout, Kuda?
$4 billion, dude. Every one of your dreams can come true. If we didn't live in a society where money was like so fucking important, I'd be like,
Is he like in and out, in and out?
You're cutting out a lot. Like, unplug your headset or something.
God damn it, hold on. Fuck.
So, like, what would you do for $4 billion? Would you eat a platter of dog shit?
There's no way I'd be able to keep it down. I'd be barfing left and right. So
are you as
$4 billion? You figure that shit out, bro. Put some salt and pepper, some cinnamon sugar. I don't know. It's like,
heck no.
What's something that's off limits for that amount of money? Nothing?
fucking nothing.
You would murder someone for $4 billion.
I would be guaranteed to get away with it. Even if I didn't get away with it, I'd have $4 billion to hire like the best fucking defense attorneys on the planet. So,
Yeah, what that
It doesn't
sucks.
matter if
You
you
got
murder someone in
You can
cold
get away
blood.
with that shit, bro.
kill your friend,
$4
go to
billion.
jail. There goes your money.
Yeah.
What if they put anthrax in the dog shit?
$4 billion and get myself a cure, bro.
Mm, yeah.
Make a cure right now. I'll give you $1 billion.
Magic Johnson,
Damn,
he's
I still
had
got.
AIDS for a while. He's been alive. If that South Park episode taught me anything, it's money is the cure.
Sure.
Well, yeah, you're not big into South Park, but they take money,
No.
put it in a needle, and inject it in him, and that's how he's been living this whole time. It's
It
great.
cures
He just
everything.
injects money.
It cures everything.
It's amazing. So, welcome to another episode of What's Crackin' 83. I don't think we.
Yep. Boy.
There's the official intro, whatever. And yeah, last time we did this, we started off with a big announcement. Our announcement of Scrambled, our brand new series. I hope you guys are enjoying that.
I
And
enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm freaking awesome.
Sweet Luck, are you enjoying it? You are the reigning
Yeah,
champion currently.
I'm the reigning champ right now, bro. No one's knocked me out.
You're gonna defend your title this Wednesday. Opponent
Yeah.
not decided as of yet.
What is it? I
Yeah.
want to know what game it is. What person? Shit.
Oh,
It doesn't matter,
it
bro.
That's some good
depends.
shit.
Depends who it is. Currently, we have someone lined up. We're gonna see if it goes through. Maybe tomorrow or whatever. I don't know. But yeah. I don't wanna reveal anything. I want it to go in as.
I want to know what the fuck's going on.
You can ask me later. I'll tell you. But
What
Yeah,
is
he's
it
nice like
later?
that.
It's later right now.
Later though.
Yeah, like tomorrow later.
Later tomorrow. I gotta work, bro. Not cool.
My
Not
tomorrow. So about 2 hours. Less than 2 hours.
unfucking acceptable. All right.
Hope you guys are enjoying that. Dive kick. So I want to talk about episode 2. I can't believe you quit like that. You didn't take the
Dude,
life,
it was
man.
GG in that game. Once somebody starts steamrolling, there's no coming back to it, dude. Just like fucking Awesonuts. Fucking Ronima doesn't know
You
how to
surrendered.
balance a game. Yeah, it was over, dude. I
Oh,
was not gonna drag it out for like a freaking another 10,
You just
15
let him
minutes.
take your base. You don't surrender. There's no pride in that.
When there's like some kind of a chance to come back, there is a pride, dude. I'm not gonna fucking drag out a video where it's just me summoning everything I can.
If you're
It
gonna
doesn't
surrender,
matter
you
because
lose
it's already
all your
got-
pride. It goes
No, I
all
don't.
over.
When you're fucking just is GG, dude. It's GG. All right,
You let
You
him
Jesus.
take-
lost.
You bow
There's
like a man. You
no
let him
coming
take your
back.
base. You don't surrender.
What? Just let him take the base. That's surrendering, bro.
No, but you
Dumbass.
actually press the surrender button. You pull up
Oh,
the
okay, because
flag.
that's so different than just like not doing anything and then letting him steamroll the base. You're fucking.
You have to die with honor. You
I
did
did die with honor. You still killed my guy. It's just I fucking put up the flag and
Yeah, you surrendered. You brought this
hurried
honor.
along. I brought this
You're
honor
Italy
to
in
nothing,
World
dude.
War
You're
II. Okay,
fucking
that's
high
who
as
you are.
shit. Don't even start talking about World War II like you know,
You're
bro.
Italy.
Okay. I'd much rather be like Japan, right? Where, it takes a couple fucking atom bombs,
Yep, just two though.
set
Oh, we
me
need-
right.
Was it
Jesus
two?
fuck.
Yeah.
Aw.
I thought it was just one big one.
Nope.
Yeah, from Hiroshima all the way to Nagasaki.
Two opposite sides of the country, bro.
Yeah, it's just one big nuke. The entire
Did it
country.
nuke two? Did they nuke two
Two
different?
cities,
Or
bro.
one
Yep.
nuke affected both cities?
Two nukes, two cities.
Yeah,
Hey, so
nukes
you
aren't
want to start talking about World War fucking? Oh my god. Oh my god.
You want-
nukes aren't
Be
powerful
interesting.
enough to take out an entire country.
Oh,
I
They're
think
not that
nukes
good.
nowadays would.
no.
No.
Unless it's a small ass country, bro, like 3 miles wide.
Nigeria. I think that's where we should aim for.
Fire the missiles.
Gotta find all those poor girls, Got kidnapped
Yeah,
and
what's
shit.
up with that? Like all of a sudden, just boom, Nigeria's in the news. It's fucking.
Yep, terrorist
They're
group.
either scamming us, bro, or they be taking our women.
You know what? Whatever happened to Coney?
Oh my god.
This
Yes,
child,
anyway.
child army. That thing was so big, blew
Now
up.
they're grown up army, bro. It's been so long. Shit.
Wow,
What?
that was a good joke. It's kind of fucked up though.
Oh, bro.
But yeah, that thing all over the internet, and then the next week nothing.
Yep, Coney's gone.
Yeah, Coney 2012, Save the Children. I guess they still Save the Children because I never heard anything after that. The guy
Yep,
went
they're gone.
crazy. I know that. The guy that started it, he was like
To
naked
start
in
a
the street.
child army, you have to be crazy to begin with, right?
No, the guy that started the campaign.
Oh, okay.
He was like naked in the streets yelling. I think he was on
Oh yeah.
some shit.
Well,
That's a
yeah.
problem?
Well, yeah, when you're the face of this, organization, you should keep your pants on in the
Oh,
streets.
that's no fun.
That's how you campaign. You gotta.
Fuck.
You didn't see Obama without any pants campaigning.
He could, dude. He's fucking president of the United States.
Oh, he could do that now because he has nothing to lose. But
Pretty sure they would kick his ass out of office if he started doing that shit.
how did we get into all this like world talk?
I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
You're just like Coney. Yeah.
No, Coney did not start it. We just somehow World War
He said
II.
Nigeria. He said World War II.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
you giving up, and then I called you Italy. That's what it was.
You're fucking stupid. Oh shit.
Okay, so
He
speaking of
called
Norway
you out.
or Norwegian,
What?
Norway. Yeah, speaking of
Speaking
Norway,
of Norway, what?
I want to talk about it.
Yeah, we weren't
We
talking
can talk about
Norway.
it, but don't be like speaking of Norway, like it's a totally legit
I
thing.
feel
to
like
just
you
go
were gonna
off talk.
mention Norway. I felt it.
Well, he wasn't, so.
You don't know that. I interrupted him, so he could have. Whatever. You're welcome, Kudo. Speaking of Norway.
Welcome to what?
Yeah, you're welcome, Kuda.
Speaking of Norway.
I have no fucking clue what you're talking about anymore.
The Norwegian Army is going to be using
Apparently.
Oculus Rifts to drive tanks.
Oh, that's right.
Sweet.
Is that gonna work? Like,
Man.
Probably not, because the
Really?
Oculus Rift has horrible detail right now, so they're just gonna be running over all kinds of people.
what if they get
I don't know
motion
horrible
sick?
detail. What are you talking about? The Oculus Rift like works, dude. It's just
The
not.
resolution of it, you can't see that far away.
Dude, it's fine.
No, it's not. It's like 400 by 300 for each eye.
Yeah, which put together equals legit ass resolution, bro.
No, it's bad, bro.
Oh, it's like 1200 by fucking, fucking amazing. Right?
It's not that good.
Okay, what do you think about them using it for army purposes?
Woo! How did they drive tanks before? I don't fucking. I'm not a tankologist, bro.
Me neither. Like, I think they just have like a little window. I don't
Fucking
know.
hit the
No,
little
the
window, bro. They didn't
gunner
have
just
like.
tells them the directions,
They didn't
or
have
they.
cameras or nothing. Man,
Then what's the
that
point of
fancy.
the
or use
Oculus
cameras.
Rift now? He doesn't need a gunner to tell him.
He doesn't have to sit in the thing. He can be somewhere else driving it.
Yeah. Well, it's like a robot tank, bro.
Are they gonna have to redesign the tanks to implement this whole system?
I don't fucking know, dude. You act like I'm fucking some kind of, tank builder or expert on fucking military.
Are you an
Yeah.
expert on the Norwegian military?
God damn, yeah, dude. I study that shit all the time. It's my hobby.
Knew it. Knew it.
Gaming, teaching English, and the Norwegian Army and their future tank technology. Yep.
That's what's
It's my resume, bro.
I
It's
thought,
a heck of a resume.
I thought it was pretty interesting. There's even a picture of them using it in the tank. It's pretty funny. I'll link
It's funny.
it.
He's got goggles, and he's like, fire the missile!
Pretty much, dude. Look,
Except it's in Norwegian. I don't even know what the fuck Norwegian sounds like.
I don't know. But it's
Probably
close.
just
I
offended
think
so
it's
many
close to
people.
Denmark, which we talked about last week with the whole Minecraft thing.
Yeah, apparently that's been like taken over by America. Right?
Oh yeah, I read that. Like as soon as it went online, like Americans just went and like blew it up and put American flags everywhere.
Sounds
They're
like
leaving
America.
They're not gonna rebuild it all.
Yeah, that sounds like America to me.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like that.
Exactly.
Exactly like America.
Exactly.
Going to other countries,
Exactly.
blowing them up?
Exactly. You see what you did there?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
That's
bad.
why I did it. I'm a man.
Making sure you saw it, bro. Make sure you saw that shit.
Dude, I do these things not on purpose. I'm just,
Not on purpose. You're just
No.
naturally punny.
yeah. I'm good like that. What else do we got for opening topics? Oh, some town in Massachusetts recently reversed a 32-year ban on arcade games. So
Why was there a ban on arcade?
because they said children were spending too much money on them and that
Okay.
spending too much money, so they banned them. and then they recently just let them back in. So all those big popping arcades in Massachusetts.
I know, bro. That's a whole sector of the economy. Bam, up and running again.
Yay.
It's gonna start thriving.
I
So
could literally tell you how many arcades are left that I like legit know of that aren't Dave and Buster's. Zero.
like
Zero.
by
That's
you,
it.
or there
No,
might
just
be
in the
some in
world,
Japan.
the whole fucking world. No, they recently closed a really like old famous one in Japan. It was in the news. I read it. And it was great. And not
Why
great. It
would
was
they
like,
do such a
because
thing?
they don't make money anymore, dude. Arcades used to be for like games that you couldn't play at home, and now
You can
stuff
play
at home
everything at
is
home
better than that's what's in the arcade. So why the fuck would you go to an arcade?
because it's a classic.
And the internet, you don't have to go to arcade to play with other people. That was the only way to really play like some games with like a bunch of people was at an arcade. Now, you don't need that
And you
shit,
can
bro.
do it in the convenience of your own home.
Hell yeah.
But
I'll
better
be in
late than
public.
never, right? I'm glad they finally did this.
Yeah. That is amazing, bro.
That's pretty funny. What's this whole net neutrality thing?
It basically means that companies can't dictate how fast your internet goes for certain things. Like if it was up to the big cable companies, the internet companies, they'd say, "Hey, Netflix, you can't use as much data as you're using because it's expensive for us and it slows down the internet. So you have to pay more to be able to use Netflix." Basically, that's what they want. But net neutrality says, yeah, you can't do that. The internet has to be the same for everybody, no matter what they're using it for, without any extra costs or fees.
Equality.
Yeah, and the FCC's kind of weakened it a little bit. They allowed fast laning, which basically means if a company wants, they can pay to have faster connections for their service, like Netflix or whatever. They've been paying Comcast so they can get more reliable, faster networks.
They be
Just
bribing
stupid.
them.
This has some big names: Google, Microsoft, Netflix. They're all apparently going to write a letter to the FCC.
Yeah, the FCC doesn't seem to realize what they're doing, but
But they don't care.
yeah, they don't.
'Cause they all get bribed.
Yeah, lobbying. It's illegal bribing.
Is it all about the dollar?
Yeah,
Everything's about money, dude.
exactly. He just said he'd kill his best friend for $4 billion.
I would
That's
think
true.
about it. I would ask
They'll do
him.
it
I
for
wouldn't
less.
just do it. All right, I'd be like, dude, I've been offered $4 billion to kill you, and
Well, that's
hopefully he would
nice.
just be like, dude, I'll kill myself to get you $4 billion. Let's go.
What if you
Makes
frame
my
him? Like you put a hobo in his clothes,
dude. I would not risk that $4 billion. Right? That is...
then you go to jail, yeah. But then
Oh,
maybe
There's really no way.
maybe your friend gets the money and then he can bail you out for
bail
like
me
$2
out.
billion, and then you still got $2 billion to mess with.
Dude, $4 billion, I could like fund my own island country that says no extradition to the U.S. and be able to live the rest of my days.
Get it planned out.
I'm just saying, you can do that shit with $4 billion. You can literally get away with fucking anything.
That's funny.
It's like you can do it. You can do it.
God, terrible ass people. Terrible.
Two more starting topics, two that I think are really, really interesting. So first, MLG just announced a partnership with the X Games, and announced that they're gonna allow Call of Duty to be played
Oh
at the
my
X
God.
Games, and
Why is that gonna be an X game?
It's extreme, bro.
this
It's
brought.
supposed to be like sports.
Let me get this
though.
out. Shut up. So a lot of people were raising a fuss because they don't consider esports a legitimate sport. So
It's not a sport. It's a
is
hobby.
it? Oh, I don't know. People are
You
making
can
some
make a living off of it.
Yeah,
It's a
people are-
fucking.
It's not a sport. Though.
If chess can be part of the Olympic fucking games, so can it, e-gaming shit.
Sliding a freaking round thing across the ice is in the Olympics. Okay.
Yeah, and so fuck you. Sports, video games are sports.
Yeah, you're making points against yourself, I feel.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's an interesting topic. Should it be considered the thing?
Telling you, chess was once in the Olympics. They fucking took it out because nobody fucking wanted to watch that shit.
But the X Games, it's not like the fucking Olympics or anything, so it's like, whatever. It's kind of the same crowd. Like,
I'd rather
Yeah.
watch the X Games than the Olympics. the X Games are so much more exciting. They have like all the dirt bike racing and all that, and the crazy jumps.
You turn off your
So much
fan,
better.
it's really fucking loud.
I think my mom turned it on high because I did have it on low. Now it's like freaking Hurricane Katrina up in here.
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
Whoosh.
Um,
Whoosh,
There. I
bitch.
think it turned down a low.
but like X Games is like, it's not as like, if you win a medal there, it's not like highly, considered.
It is. You put it on your
Is it like the
stats.
Olympics? Can you really
Not
compare
as
like both
esteemed as
medals?
the Olympics, but it's not nothing to laugh at. Yeah.
Yeah, I think is the X Games just in America, or is it?
I don't know, dude.
Or
It's
the
like
world.
European X Games and shit. I have no fucking clue.
I don't know.
I'm not, big on the X Games scene.
It's gonna be happening in Austin, Texas. Ooh.
Damn, those where I went to the StarCraft tournament, dude, where they won big money, big prizes.
Did you see anyone awesome there?
Yeah, boss toss, bro.
Mm.
Yeah,
Some
we
French
talked about it
guy
on
or-
What's Crackin'.
or-
They got
shit.
drunk and fucking day 9 you met or some shit.
Yeah, Day 9 and Wolf something. Slow,
He
no.
gets drunk
Fuck
every
that
day.
guy.
Go look up What's Crackin' Battle Red Bull. Just type in What's Crackin' Red Bull and you'll find it if you want.
Yeah, listen to all of it right now.
Yeah.
Go, do it.
So should gaming be at the X Games or no? It's kind
No.
of the same
I don't know
crowd,
that.
right? Isn't it
Leave it in EA Sport.
Oh, they've made so many
What?
X
That
Games
doesn't
video
even make
games.
sense.
Leave it in eSport. Okay, it's still in eSports. We like.
Oh, I thought he said EA Sports. I was like, what?
Oh, leave it in EA Sport.
It's still an esport, bro. Even if it's part of the X Games.
So
No,
it's like
it doesn't need to be in the X Games. Just leave it in esport.
It's still an esport.
I know it's still an esport, but it doesn't need it. It needs to stay there and go nowhere else.
You're pro segregation, all right? That's like what the racists used to think, we look, right? Let them stay separate but equal.
Yeah, except they weren't equal. So that's what's the problem.
Exactly, because it's inherently unequal to be separate yet equal. All right.
I don't know. I remember watching this like little clip. I don't know if it was ESPN or it was a show like that, and a bunch of people were just shitting all over esports because like some people consider it a real game and they're just like that's fucking video games, whatever, whatever. But like these guys are making shitloads of money, So what would qualify esports into an actual sport? Is there something? Is it the money? Or is it just all about the physical, like, oh, they're not doing anything physical?
Spectacle of it, bro. The spectacle of it.
No, but
People willing.
I'm talking about the people that are like, oh, it's not a real sport. Like, would
You'll never
like,
convince them, dude.
Okay.
Never.
not the money, nothing.
Nothing, dude.
Nope. You're not gonna convince me that it should be in the X Games.
What if it was
It
at the
should be.
Olympics? You'd be like, oh yeah,
Fine, dude.
Heck
Chess
no.
was part of the Olympics. If chess was part of the Olympics, you could fucking have anything, alright? Anything. Checkers.
that'd be funny. An Olympic like Call of Duty team or League of Legends.
That would be so stupid.
It's legit, bro. The U.S. team versus, like, China.
Oh yeah, it would be based on country.
Yeah, it'd be dumb as heck.
That would be fucking legit, dude. I would love to see, like, the U.S. team go up against, like, fucking North.
In what, StarCraft? We get destroyed.
Yeah.
Well, I know in Call of Duty, they recently had the World Championships, and they had like teams from all different parts of the country, and the U.S. and just fucking dominated everything.
Yeah, bro.
I remember there was a story like some Asian team came over, and the guy played with his controller on the table and playing it like it was a keyboard. He ended up losing and not going very far.
Oh, it's like,
Does he not know you're supposed to pick it up?
I don't even know if he qualified if that's the way he plays.
dude, he probably was, like, number one in his country. Yeah, and they're all playing, like, derps like that shit. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That'd be interesting. We'll have to. I don't know. I kind of like MLG at the X Games. We'll have to wait and see. Last but not least, our opening topic, something that I found is very controversial / I don't know. I could see both aspects. So, recently there was this indie developer who called out this YouTuber. He didn't mention the YouTuber's name, but apparently this YouTuber approached the indie developer asking for sales revenue on his game.
Okay.
Okay.
Then what?
That was
What
it.
happened next?
That's it. What makes this a news story?
Should he be entitled to get a cut of the sales from the game? Even though, okay, let's say we make videos on Awesome Knots. Should we get a
Oh,
cut
so
of
he asked for money?
Yeah.
I thought he just asked for the info, like how much money did you make?
No, he wants. Apparently, he did some videos on the game, and he was asking, like, okay, I did videos on your game. Can I have some of your. I promoted it. You should give me some money. That I
Fuck
sold some
no,
copies,
dude.
so you should give me some money.
No.
No.
Especially when it's kind of like the murky issue of like copyright, infringement. Like that'd be like saying, "Hey, I made a review on your game. Can I have money now?"
Yeah, give money now.
It's the
Pocket.
same deal because you're providing social commentary. You're not using it for advertisement. To be able to use it for advertising purposes, you have to have copyright. Like you have to have the ability to use it from the company or whatever. So that's fucking stupid. That's a no-brainer. He needs to go derp himself into like the Grand Canyon.
I
Or
feel
some
like at
shit.
that point you're raping the indie developer. Yeah, you're making games or making videos on the game, maybe shedding some more light on it or putting some more eyes on it. But then you're asking for money from this indie developer? Like, what?
Yeah, sorry, that's not how it works,
You're
bro.
making money off the videos and you want a cut of the profits. Like,
Yeah.
what the
You don't.
fuck?
That's not something you do. You have to do that beforehand. You can't just be like, "Hey, look, I made a commercial for Doritos. I hope Doritos gives me a bunch of fucking money to put it on fucking TV, bro." It's not how that shit works.
But it's how it should work.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Do you think
Maybe.
YouTubers should get a piece of the pie or that's
Fuck
strictly
no, not
developers?
unless it's like a predetermined thing, dude. They can't just expect to get something afterwards. That's fucking stupid as fuck.
Because, like, there's some
Okay.
companies that, the names are out there, so that
So,
pay
what
people
you're
to
telling
promote.
me is, if I
Yeah,
get a
they pay them
tattoo,
to promote it. That's the initial like
Yeah,
deal. It's
that's
not
a
like
relationship.
after.
Yeah.
It's not after, dude. You have no entitlement whatsoever to ask for fucking anything.
but if I get a tattoo of, say, Coca-Cola, how much money do they owe me
Nothing.
each time someone sees my tattoo?
I've heard
Based off.
companies paying people to get tattoos before, but that's beforehand. You don't get the tattoo and just be like, "Where's my money?" That's really fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
But I want my money.
And
Then
these
you ask
tattoos,
beforehand. Right?
I heard about some tattoos on people's faces, like our Coca-Cola logo or whatever.
That's just stupid. You couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me enough to put Coca-Cola on my
$4
freaking
billion
face.
for a Coca-Cola
No.
logo on your head. Kudo?
Dude, I would do it.
Coke?
Oh my gosh.
Mountain Dew?
Only if they gave me the money beforehand, right? I ain't gonna
Yeah,
be like,
okay.
"Hey, $4 billion worth of tattoo right here on my face."
Well, just like your forehead, and then maybe you can have it removed.
No, it has to be like all the way around your face.
No, that's stupid. There's no way
It
you
doesn't
can, like,
matter.
you have to, you're gonna get financially compensated for the rest of your life if you do that. 'Cause, like, that's life changing. If your whole face is gonna be a Coca-Cola thing.
Yeah, it's $4 billion. I mean, I think that's enough to change anyone's life.
Cool.
So, Kudo, would you do it? Cover your entire face in one giant
Dude.
Coca-Cola logo?
Anything for $4 billion. What part of that don't you fucking understand? All right. Anything that wouldn't drastically affect my quality of life, like I would not become a head in a jar for $4 billion.
Would you cut off your arm with a rusty spoon?
Oh my god. Not self-mutilation. All right. That's just stupid.
Why not?
But I will mutilate the fuck out of somebody else for $4
In
billion.
that movie, the guy cut off his hand or his fingers.
He was
Yeah, I
stuck.
think it was his hand. No, the movie where they took the guy's home, he did it for $22,000. He cut off his hand.
I thought you were talking about the guy in The Rock. I got like.
And then they took like, no, and that's like 122 hours. But no, and then they took like an ironing off an ironing board and put flat against his skin to cauterize it. It was crazy.
What the fuck are we talking about?
And then the dog ate his hand, and then they killed the dog, and then he had to eat the dog. It's weird.
You gotta eat the dog, bro.
Yeah, that's part of the challenge.
Part of the
And
challenge. What the fuck shit are you watching, dude?
it was a challenge in the movie. Like they would pay people to do random things. Like you'd be like, "Oh, I'll do it for this amount of money." That's what they did. They went to a bar, picked up these people, was like, "Do it for this amount of money."
This is a
Do
movie.
it for the
Yeah, it's a movie.
Well,
You
you
want me
like
to find it?
Pacific Rim, so yeah, I don't know what kind of shit you
Hey, that's
like.
getting a sequel. All right.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that should get a sequel. And
That was a good
yeah.
movie. All right, majority of people liked it.
It's not saying much. Like, we already know what kind of people live in this fucking world.
Hey,
No.
Dumb
I
ones.
live in this fucking world. That was a good ass movie.
You live
Thank
on like
you.
the other side of the world.
Yeah,
So he
I
doesn't
represent
count.
all of Japan, bro.
His
They love
opinion's
that
like
movie.
less than because he lives
Because
on
I
the other
live
side.
somewhere else. You fucking, that's ethnocentric as shit, motherfucker. Yeah. And you're Canadian. Nobody
That's
gives a
racist.
fuck what Canadians
Are
think.
you
Literally,
fucking
no
kidding?
one.
Canada's like the bomb.com.
No,
It's
it's
the
not.
least respected country.
Unless you're gonna be
No
like,
way.
hey, what kind of igloo should I fucking buy? That's the only fucking advice I want from your ass, alright?
The
That is
movie's called
Western
Cheap
Canada.
Thrills.
It's called what?
Cheap Thrills.
Cheap Thrills. Holy
I think
fuck.
that's on my watch list.
Pretty good.
Is that? Yeah, it is.
Sounds
Apparently,
fucking
it's
horrible.
really good. I don't know.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I don't want to watch
That's
it.
exciting.
I don't wanna watch that shit now.
Watched a lot of fucked up shit lately.
Have you?
Blackfish, as a great documentary, but super. It's fucked up. Don't go to SeaWorld. That's what I learned from the movie.
Don't go to
Don't
SeaWorld.
go to SeaWorld. They treat the whales so terribly. And then the whales kill people.
They get revenge.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw a lot of whales kill people. It was a fucked up way to start a morning.
Why would you
morning
wake up
dead.
and just be like, let's see whales murder people?
Because,
Nah.
like, I started it, then fell asleep, so I just picked up where I left off in the morning. And, yeah, I seen a guy get squished by a whale, and then, talking about this chick that got fucking beheaded by a fucking killer whale. And, oh, God.
Well, executed her ass.
Oh, yeah, it was a good movie, though. Blackfish. Go check out the documentary. It was a good movie. It's killer whales. What do you expect? Killer is in the name of a fucking whale.
Goddamn dolphins, they're orcas.
You gotta-
Orcas.
Oh, I feel
I
like
hear orca. I don't feel like I'm about to get murdered.
we talked about whales before, and you like pull this whale shit out of your ass.
Dolphin.
Is it a dolphin? I don't know.
It is a dolphin. Killer whales are dolphins.
Oh yeah, I think that's what you said. I don't know. You're a fucking weirdo. Get away from me.
Oh, I'm weirdo. I know things. I'm weird.
Oh, fucking
You also know
dolphins.
tomatoes are fruits?
Smart.
Why do you know shit about dolphins and not the Norwegian Army?
Be a marine biologist.
Cause I have more of an interest in marine life than fucking the Norwegian fucking army. Are you kidding me, dude?
Tell me something I don't know about penguins.
Penguins?
Yeah.
Those aren't
They
marine
can't
life.
fly.
Okay, they can or can't.
Can't fly.
I wish
They mate for life.
they'd be so
Yeah.
much cooler.
If they
And
could
apparently
fly.
they love to dance. I don't know.
Oh yeah, they just love to dance. I hear they have happy feet.
I would love a penguin. I remember when I saw one in Ace Ventura. It was awesome. He like came through the little ice tray in the fridge. It's cool. Great movie. Go check out Ace Ventura and Blackfish. Great. July 23rd. Does this day ring a bell to you? Is this day special to you?
No.
Well, it should be. You better mark it
No
down
idea.
on your calendars.
Why?
Because starting this year, July 23rd is officially been announced as Batman Day.
So
my-
fucking stupid.
Apparently, it's Batman's birthday, July 23rd.
That's nice.
I'm pretty
Really
fucking.
wish we just wouldn't waste time and energy on shit like that.
What?
I really wish we just didn't waste time and energy on shit like that.
What? Making an official day for Batman?
That means Congress had to get together and vote on it. Also, like stupid shit when there's like so many other more important issues. It's like New York's fucking state legislator arguing about whether or not fucking yogurt should be the state snack or whatever fucking bullshit.
Mm.
But it's a big issue.
What state?
Fucking
What state is this?
New York, and they're like,
Yogurt?
yogurt should be the state snack. And somebody was like, well, why not pretzels? Huh? Why can't pretzels be the state snack? Huh?
When I think of New York, I think of like hot dogs.
Oh, God.
Like Chicago, I think pizza.
I saw a hot dog stand on the corner, like the one on the wheels or whatever, when I went to Charlotte for my field trip.
Boston, I think clam chowder.
Chowder!
Clam chowder.
Clam
Clam
chowder.
chowder is so good. It's like the best.
I had a Japanese teacher yesterday ask me how to pronounce Boston. It's like boss. Like
Oh,
boss.
did you do it in a Boston accent? Boston.
No, because I don't want to fucking.
Boston.
I thought about it though. I'm like, 'cause if you're from Boston, you don't say Boston. It's Boston. I don't
We gotta go
You're
get to the
confused.
car. It's very far.
fucking.
Vodka.
Was not. He was already confused, and yeah, not gonna make this day. Just kidding.
I wish I had a Boston accent. Sounds like it'd be so much fun. Say sort
I would hit
Teaching
you.
English in a Boston accent.
What?
He's fading in and out again.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
I'm
Kuda,
gonna
get
catch
your
that plug
stuff
back in.
together.
God damn it, Kuda. Put it in a different hole. That's what she said. Oh.
That's the wrong hole.
Yeah. He keeps putting in the wrong hole. I'm gonna ask him about Kuda.
Better.
I don't know. Has your girlfriend ever said you put it in the wrong hole?
Yes.
Why would you laugh?
Because he plans on doing it.
Oh, that's weird. You like putting her belly button or some shit?
Oh yeah. Am I doing it right? Am I doing it right?
Is this what you like?
A little bit lower.
Is this how you want it?
I heard there was a third hole behind the knee. Am I doing it right?
That's weird. How do you... Okay, next topic.
Then she's like, what's behind the knee?
This is fucking weird. Yeah, I
You
don't
never
know.
heard that,
Up
gangster?
right now. He's
Behind
got
the
a
knee?
third
I
hole
did.
behind
I have
the knee.
heard it, but I was trying to envision it. Like,
Just a
It's
hole in the
gross fuck. Yeah,
how would
that's
you get her in that
fucking
position?
You just
awesome.
bang
See,
the
I
back
bent
of
her
knee.
over, and I stuck her knee out.
This guy grabbed her by the leg.
Grabbed her by the leg, started moaning, bro.
That sounds.
So Mother's Day's tomorrow.
Yes, it is.
Why would you make me think of that, like, right after?
What'd you get your mom, Kuda?
I'm in Japan. I don't have to do that kind of thing.
Did you?
Oh, you gotta send her flowers or something.
Oh, sure.
Did you wish her Happy Mother's Day?
Yes, I did today.
Nice. Well, it is
man.
Sunday for you, so it kind of counts.
It's Mother's Day. Where it
How
counts.
about you, Sweet Luck?
I don't think
That's
she
a no.
can hear me. No, I'll just make sure she couldn't hear me because I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
that. But I got her a card and I got her some chocolate. That's it.
It's not Valentine's Day, bro. It's Mother's Day.
I know. But I didn't feel like buying flowers because my brother got her flowers, so I got her chocolate.
Dude.
Don't want to give her the same gift, bro.
Just don't get her the same flowers.
Somebody gave me chocolate. Somebody else gave me more chocolate. That's double chocolate. I'm happy. Just saying.
Chocolate's the exception, right? Because it's edible.
Yeah. You gotta listen to Kuda. See, if someone likes chocolate, you give them more chocolate.
No, because then you give them diabetes.
No, chocolate
Oh.
stops diabetes.
Okay.
I wouldn't listen to Kuda there. I wouldn't.
Yeah. Logic.
So yeah, Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that listen to this. I'm gonna guess all our demographic is mothers.
His mothers.
Single.
I doubt it. I'd be
Here's what you
surprised
need
if
to
we
do.
have
Tell your
one.
mom Happy Mother's Day for us.
If you're a mother listening to this, comment, because I doubt we have a mother listening to this.
What if it's like a teenager that got pregnant?
Yeah.
Does that count?
No.
Yeah, it does count, but
It
I
does
highly
count.
doubt we have that.
Dude, unmarried teenage mothers is like my favorite demographic.
Me too. Single mothers.
Are they still considered MILFs?
Yes.
But
Well,
they're
It's whatever
16.
you consider that to be.
But you wouldn't be able to touch that MILF. 'Cause y'all
I don't
are
know where
very
we're
cute.
going with this. Let's move on. I feel like we're digging such a big hole.
Yeah,
What's up?
you guys are.
So let's officially jump into our topics. Let's all jump.
Officially.
Jump
I don't-
to the
I
game.
don't jump.
Swim into the gaming topics.
Yeah, there we go.
Make sure we don't drown getting to the gaming topics.
I got you, bro. Actually, I'm feeling kind of sick. My nose is stopped up for whatever reason.
Maybe go water.
Maybe.
What should we start with? Let's start with oh, this will actually do. Okay, we'll transition to something. One of the biggest things that happened this week, or the weeks leading up to this, whatever, the announcement of a brand new Call of Duty.
Ooh.
Unexpected, right? You didn't expect it.
No, dude.
Yeah.
Shit. New Call of Duty. It's mind blowing.
Those come out like once a year.
Once a year, like exactly on the same day every year. Yeah, that's what I think.
They're rare.
But this one's different. It's advanced warfare.
Instead of like modern.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's immediately what I thought of. It's like, okay, not modern anymore. We're now advanced.
How are they going to advance it even further? Like, if this is advanced, so they can be like advanced-er warfare,
Future
'Cause
warfare?
That shit ain't gonna work. Right?
Galactic warfare.
They're gonna have to call it like Call of Duty like 3000 or some shit, you know?
Space
eventually.
warfare. I don't know.
They got plenty of tricks up their sleeves.
Oh my god. They're just gonna do the same thing they did to this shit as they did to World War II games. And you know, no one's gonna want to fucking play that shit anymore. Alright?
What do you mean?
They're gonna make 1,000 World War II games and nobody's gonna fucking play that shit anymore. And they're gonna make 1,000 fucking modern warfare type games.
But this one has Kevin Spacey.
Damn, I'm sold. I already pre-ordered my copy, like as you were saying. Kevin, and just in case you were saying Spacey, I went and pre-ordered it just because, you know, I gotta get that shit out together, bro.
Man, new Call of Duty. Now, game with a trailer, which looked, I'll just give my opinions on it. I don't think it looks good. It doesn't look interesting at all. I don't know how the multiplayer is gonna play with all this new shit, because like there's
Exactly,
exoskeletons and fucking all this shit. The kill streaks
it's
are
gonna
gonna
be
be
the same.
insane.
Don't worry, it's gonna sell 1 billion copies, even if it gets like fucking shit on Metacritic. You know, it doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah, speaking of Call of Duty, it was just announced that Call of Duty Ghosts is the PS4 and Xbox One's best-selling game. Surprise.
That's pathetic.
But I actually want to talk about Call of Duty Ghosts. That's a little transition here. Me and
God,
Sweetluck
why?
recently played it.
Oh my god.
So
we played that awful thing.
up until this point, everything I've said about Call of Duty Ghosts, I've had
Has
no
been true.
I've had no evidence to back it up. You know, I haven't played it myself. It's all from stuff that I watch. Well, I finally got the chance to play the game, of course, with my buddy Sweetluck here, and boy, what a treasure that game is.
Definitely don't buy it for PC. It is god awful.
Yeah, so last weekend they had a free weekend for Call of Duty Ghosts, multiplayer only, and wow, what an experience it was. I'll just say
Get
this.
to the fucking point. Jesus, like, was it good or bad?
I will just
Awful.
say this. If
God
it was
damn.
free, I wouldn't play it.
Yeah.
It was free.
I
didn't
did-
play it.
I did.
I didn't enjoy it at all.
If they-
I actually.
If they were like, did you enjoy this? We'll give you a free copy if you did. I'll be like, no, thank you. You can. Actually, I might take it for the cards. But holy shit, what a
They
pile
didn't
of crap.
finish.
Call of Duty.
They didn't finish making the game. That's the thing. For computers, the frame rate when you zoom in and shoot, and you're shooting at someone, you get about 5 to 10 frame rates.
Now this
It's
is the
awful.
PC version. From what I've seen from Xbox One,
Maybe the single player campaign is just so amazing that it
They don't
saves.
sound like-
I got it. It looks a lot smoother on Xbox and all that, but holy shit, on PC, you'd think with the unlimited capabilities the PC holds that it'd be just a gem of a game, but holy shit, it is terrible.
Yeah. So combined 10 frame rates per second and lag, and you'll have so little fun.
10
You'll be
frames.
living in like slow mo gelatin world or some shit. You know, like,
No, you'll
I'm
be playing
gonna
in.
snipe him.
No, it's
That's me
more
taking a
like
deep breath and holding it.
you see him, you see black from when the scope's coming over, and then he's gone when you zoom in.
Hey, they finally patched out quick scoping. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, with you see him, black screen, he's gone.
Sounds good, Jay.
It's
Yeah, the multiplayer is absolutely terrible. Like it's unplayable on PC. I feel bad for the people that bought this fucking game for $60. Holy shit, it's terrible. Minecraft runs better than Call of Duty Ghosts, which is supposed to be a next gen game.
yeah.
It is a
It's
giant
Minecraft.
pile of shit. Giant pile of shit. Plus there's
How the
hackers and
how in the world do you get 10 frame rate on a PC game that came out not too long ago? How is that possible from a huge company like
Your
that?
PC just can't handle that shit.
Yeah, except let's look at the requirements for this game on Steam.
you need 4
Let's
gigs
see.
of RAM.
Okay, I got 12.
You need like 50 gigs of space or whatever.
That doesn't matter. I got plenty of that.
It's more so, I don't know, maybe it's, I don't know, fucking.
It's still $60 too. Oh my god.
I think it was on sale recently for like 30 or something.
It was as part of an Activision sale. That's why
All
they had
right, where's
free.
their system requirements? All right, Windows 7 64-bit got that 2.66 gigahertz CPU. I got 3 point something. RAM 6 gigs. Yep, got all that. I got all of the recommended on lockdown.
What are you
Max.
playing on Max, bro? Are you playing on Max?
You can't change your settings on the free trial. It was like, here, you're stuck with normal on
Maybe that was
video
it.
settings.
Give them the benefit of the doubt, dude. They're a reputable company that does everything in their power to make everyone happy.
No, if the recommended is 8 gigs of RAM and you only need an i5 and I'm rocking an i7, really? I should be getting more than 10 frames.
You don't deserve 10 frames.
Apparently.
Yeah, avoid Call of Duty Ghosts on PC at all costs. Maybe just avoid it in general. I think Call of Duty needs to go for gaming to
I think
flourish.
you're doing an anti-advertisement, and you need to pay Activision money, okay? For taking away their sales.
Talking crap about them.
Here,
Uh-huh.
Activision should make a goddamn Crash Bandicoot game because they're sitting on those rights and they're not doing shit with them. Just put Call of Duty away for a year, release a Crash Bandicoot game.
They're never gonna put it away for a year, dude. That'd be like, hey, do you want to make like $50 billion this year? Nah, let's just not make Call of Duty. Let's not.
Well,
Let's
they
not do that
recently
shit.
talked about like they have Destiny coming out this year too, and they put $500 million in that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They want that to flourish. They're hoping that takes off like Call
I'm
of
hoping
Duty,
it's good, dude.
and they can build a franchise on it.
Is that coming out on PC?
Probably. There's
I would
going to be a
imagine
beta
so.
this summer, and yeah.
I mean, that's like one game I kind of really want. Like, I'm not big on first-person shooters, but that one looks like what I was hoping Borderlands 2.
It looks good.
Borderlands 2 pissed me off.
Yeah. So, anyways, enough about Call of Duty Ghosts. Very shitty. Oh my god. And, well, I want to talk about the aliens thing. That was alright. Wasn't too bad.
Aliens.
Yeah, I got 20 frames there.
Colonial
Awesome.
Marines, is that it?
No, that's their version of zombies. The
Oh,
aliens.
yeah, I forgot.
Extinction.
That they have this big fucking thingies, yeah.
Yeah, that was alright. I liked it more than zombies just because it was more mission objective. You don't just have to survive like the zombies thing. Even though the zombies.
The missions was so intensive. You picked up a machine, you put it down, and you guarded it. Crazy.
Well, that was just the beginning. I don't know. We didn't play for too
We
long. 'cause
did
we, like,
that
had to go.
5 times.
And then we had to kill scorpions and protect the helicopter.
Yeah,
That sounds legit.
it was dumb. The helicopter literally sat in one spot, and they got hit. It's like, up, we're hit. Let's fly away for 5 minutes and come back later.
You should have not let got hit, bro. That sounds like
There's like
an
20
error
scorpions.
with you, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty challenging.
It's hard to aim when these things are jumping all over the place and you're getting 20 frames. All right, it's really hard.
It's not as bad as the multiplayer.
No,
it's very
multiplayer is 10 frames. That's 20. Maybe single player is 30. Maybe that's where it shines.
I don't know,
God.
but it's pretty embarrassing for like a so-called next-gen title.
It was
so
one of those like 3.5 gen titles, bro. I was like caught in between.
Yeah, it's like
and
a
then you're playing it on
PS2 game.
PC.
It's like a PS2.
Yeah, it was awful.
So back to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Are you excited for this? Sweet look.
No,
Oh.
I haven't been excited for Call of Duty, like, dude, since after Black Ops. I fucking hated Black Ops.
What's the one that came before Black Ops 2?
Oh, Modern Warfare 3.
Was it
I
really?
liked Modern Warfare 3, yeah. It had bigger explosions than all the other ones.
I wasn't really looking forward to Black Ops 2. Ghosts, definitely not. I think, yeah, Modern Warfare 3 was, the last game I was pretty much excited for. So.
Yep.
I don't know what it is, though. Like, why aren't you interested anymore? You're just so
It's the
burned out.
same game, dude. After fucking Call of Duty 4, it's been the same game rehashed over and over again with just slightly small tweaks, dude. I got gaming ADD. I'm surprised Call of Duty fucking kept my interest as long as it did. Probably because it was like one of the first like online games I fucking played like legit. So
I was talking about this shit. I think it was with Sweet Luck, and I don't know if you'd agree. So Call of Duty 4 is like considered the golden game, right? That's like the perfect Call of Duty, right?
yeah, I would say it's the perfect one, but
like
It was the best one.
That's one people highly like.
you just have good memories of it. If any of the other ones were probably like the first ones that you played, you'd probably hold them to the highest esteem. So
Probably, but I was talking about it. Like, I think Black Ops 2 or not Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2 was way better than Call of Duty 4, but it doesn't get the recognition it deserves because of all the fucking bullshit it had. Commando, the noob tubes, the hackers.
If you took Commando and One Man Army out, it would have beat COD 4.
I think so too, yeah.
Because that's just what makes
And the
games
models
so...
when they came out, that was a problem.
Oh, yeah. You mean the sniper shotguns? Yeah.
Yeah, the dual. Yeah.
That's just crazy.
If it didn't have so many problems, I think it would have been way better than COD 4. I don't think people would talk about COD 4 if it didn't have.
It would have showed it up.
But, yeah. So Advanced Warfare comes out this November, shockingly.
damn, I didn't know. I was waiting for that release date, bro.
But something to consider about this game. It's not made by Infinity Ward or Treyarch. It's made by the third studio, Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer, yeah.
Who did work on Modern Warfare 3, so they're not completely new to Call of Duty, but it might be something different. So I don't know. I don't want to completely shit on it yet, but from what I've seen, it looks fucking terrible. And yes, originally they were gonna make a third-person Call of Duty in like Vietnam.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Yeah.
Third person?
A third-person Call of Duty Vietnam game. Or a demo, at least. I don't know. Whatever. They didn't end up doing that. But
Who wants a third-person Call of Duty?
Didn't you love, third-person mode?
in Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah, that's what sold me the game, bro.
Yeah, if you're on crack.
So, just two more things about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. First, it's going to take place in 2054, which, of course, technology will be really advanced there. And not very shocking, the DLC for that game will come to Xbox first. So,
but I think they said the PlayStation is going to be the definitive version. Like, they're not going to make it on Xbox and port it to PlayStation. It's getting made for PlayStation and ported to Xbox.
They should make it on PC and port it over. Jesus. That way you don't get 10 frames.
I agree with all those statements. What else do we have? So speaking of things that come out every year, one interesting one, Need for Speed just announced that they're not coming out with a game this year. They're going to take a year off and come back strong in 2015.
Yeah, that sounds like trouble.
You really think so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think they would release one this year because they had the movie come out, but I don't know. I think that's smart though. Like, you don't want to completely burn out your series.
Like
Like
every other fucking
Assassin's
series.
Creed. 2 games this year.
Christ,
2 Assassin's Creed games this year. I can't wait for E3. Oh man.
I mean, like, look at this one and this one.
But yeah, so they said they're gonna be dramatically different. The one that comes out next year. So I actually like that idea. That or like that move that they're skipping a year and working on it.
Yeah, it means if they fuck up, then it's a huge fuck up, and they're probably not gonna make them ever again. That's what that means.
Maybe. Speaking of E3, E3 is it's literally a month today. I think it starts June 10th. So there's already rumblings about stuff that's going to happen. So Microsoft, there's some rumors about what they're going to be revealing. Apparently they might be revealing a new Rise game, which already, holy shit.
It was so good, bro.
A new Fallout.
Yeah. That I'm excited for. Oh my god.
Halo 5. A re-release of Halo 2. A Perfect Dark reboot. A Forza game.
It's a bunch of racing and first-person shooters.
Battletoads, and I think a couple other things.
Battletoads. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's listed here. That's rumors though, so that's not confirmed whatsoever. But, I think Microsoft did announce that they're going to be focusing way more on games this year.
Yeah, they had to after last year, dude. TV, sports, TV.
Well, actually, we'll jump into that, and then we'll jump it back into some E3 stuff. So, speaking of the TV stuff, they have a bunch of shit coming out, way more than I thought. Apparently, they're working on a Halo show with Steven Spielberg, and that's going to be coming. I think it's coming on Showtime or on their own little thing on the Xbox dashboard, and I think they're actually working on 2 Halo shows, I believe.
So I wonder if that's gonna be like free with your Xbox, or if they're gonna have to pay for it like on top of everything else.
I don't know. I think I don't know. Maybe it'd come with like a membership, the gold membership or whatever.
I don't know.
Maybe like a Netflix subscription. I don't know. That'd be interesting. But they also talked about other series that might get TV shows like Gears of War, Forza, Fable, and other stuff. And one of the big things for their TV shows is interactivity, where you can interact with stuff that's going on the TV. I don't know how that would work, but whatever.
Would you like the major to kill this guy or to kill that guy?
Yeah.
He's gonna do both either way, but we're gonna let you act like you can choose.
Which one do you want him to shoot first?
But yeah, so a couple shows they have is one's called Every Streets United, where it's like something about soccer. They're going around the world, get soccer players, and then they're gonna compete on like FIFA or some shit. I don't know.
Damn, sounds awesome.
And then the Atari, the ET thing, they filmed that for that. So.
That pissed me off when I found out that was gonna be Xbox affiliated.
Some interesting stuff coming to Microsoft. None of it sounds interesting though. Maybe the Halo show, but even then, I'm not really into the series. I don't know. And then back to the whole E3 thing, Nintendo. We're actually going to talk about Nintendo a little bit. They recently said that they're not going to be coming to E3, or I don't know if they're not coming to E3 or they're not.
I think they're not doing a press conference show thing.
They're not. They're doing their own thing.
They haven't done that like the last 2 years, I think.
No, they did it last year, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Let
me actually read this. I don't fucking know. But yeah, they're not going to be at E3. And there's also rumors that they might be debuting a new console at E3. They've said that's not going to happen either. They're focused on their games. And then there's this other article of Nintendo that they just announced another annual loss. They just lost a shit ton of money this year. And
yeah.
They only sold 6.17 million Wii U's.
Yeah. PlayStation did that shit in like, a few months, bro.
Yeah, less than the 7 million Sony did since November.
Mm-hmm.
This is Nintendo. Want to talk about Nintendo? Is it?
Oh.
What's there to say about Nintendo?
Not much, dude. That it's sad that they suck, but yeah.
It's sad they suck.
Mm-hmm.
What if they release a new console this year? Would that be good?
It's too soon, bro. I don't know. I feel like they can't afford to give up on the Wii U yet, because that would just piss off everybody who bought Wii U's. And
There's
who's
still
left to buy
big
the next
games.
Nintendo thing, dude? Yeah.
There's still big games coming out. I think they're banking on these big games.
I have a
They
name
have
for the
to.
next console. We owe you.
Oh,
We owe you $.
where the fuck? That's a good one. You didn't come up with that by yourself.
Yeah, dude. I was just in the bathroom.
Just
Oh,
thinking, doing
that's-
his best thinking.
Yeah.
Dude, that's where I
just
do
listening.
some of my best thinking, I think. On the toilet taking
I was
a-
just standing there. No, I was standing. I was just like, Oh, gotcha.
You're standing and taking a dump?
I wasn't taking a dump. I had to go leave. I was putting it on a platter for Kuda.
That was nasty, son.
He'll do it for $4 billion.
Yeah, I'm gonna borrow.
Dude,
And he
$4
said-
billion. I'll do that shit. Money first, huh?
Would you buy Nintendo with that money?
I'd buy probably like one of everything, dude. I'd create a Noah's Ark of stuff, alright? Just two of everything.
No, like, would you buy Nintendo the company?
Oh, fuck that. No, why the fuck would I want to do that? Why
So
would
you
I
can
flush
reinvent
my
the
money
company.
over here? Are you fucking high, man?
So you can reinvent it. Change shit up.
Fucking high, dude. They would not let some white guy, buy that shit.
But you live in Japan.
So, still some white guy shit. I'm a gaijin, bro. Gaijin.
That's true.
I would never let Nintendo go into the hands of a gaijin.
Next we're gonna talk about. Well, this is like all gonna kind of flow together. So first, a couple of game announcements. First, the announcement of Killing Floor 2.
Whoa.
Yeah, recently was
Dang.
announced. It actually looks really good. Have you seen screenshots for it?
No.
Nope.
Oh, well, it looks really good. They gave some stuff talking about it. They said, they want to make it very mod accessible, because that, increases the lifetime of the game by a tenfold. And their plan for this game is just to make it super duper gory. That's like
Awesome.
that's one of the main features. It's gonna be super gory and lots of blood and limbs. And
Nice. I hope you can watch your buddies get torn limb from limb. Awesome.
maybe that'd be pretty cool.
Maybe. Yeah, it's nice.
That would be legit shit, dude.
We'll have to wait and see. But are you looking forward to Killing Floor? I was actually looking at it the other day. I was like, I kind of feel like playing a little bit. I didn't end up playing, but
I didn't play it, but I thought about it.
I did. I got on the game, and then I'm like,
Crossed my mind, bro.
let me play something else. But yeah, are you excited for this? For Killing Floor 2?
Not excited, but I'm slightly interested, I guess.
Did you enjoy the first? I liked the first one a lot.
It was interesting, yeah.
It was different. I hope, there's more like a story mode. Like not recently, but a couple months ago, they added this objective game mode where you have different things to do around the map. It's not just, a slaughter fest of just killing monsters and stuff. I haven't tried it out, but I hope they do more story, kind of like Left 4 Dead. Not just a horde mode, but put some story to it. So, I don't know.
Interesting.
What would you like to see in Killing Floor 2?
More zombies.
More explosions.
How about
More
exploding
explosions and
zombies?
zombies. Yeah. Let's do that. Exploding zombies. Let's make that happen.
Suicide zombies.
That's the Dead Island thing. This is where
make
Kuda's
that
supposed to get a boner for Dead Island.
What? I hate Dead Island. I love Die. Alright? That's what it's been called from now on.
Oh,
Die.
just because I brought that up, you fuck.
Fuck your mouth, alright?
Speaking of Dead Island, the makers of it, of course, they announced that they're going to be working on Dying Light. But Dying Light recently just got delayed to 2015.
What's Dying Light? Why doesn't that ring the biggest bell ever?
Dying Light, Mirror's Edge with zombies. Do you remember that?
Isn't it like Sunset Overdrive or some shit?
No. It's a parkour zombie game. Parkour is a big thing in this game, and there's zombies all over the place. Showed it at E3.
He doesn't get it.
There's nothing to get. You should know what it is. I'm pretty sure you said you were excited for it.
Yeah, I don't remember, bro.
Yeah. Whatever. It's coming out next year, which kind of sucks, but I think are there a lot of good games coming out this year?
We got Watch Dogs, dog.
I was like, I don't know, dude.
When does that come out? It's this month, right?
Soon.
Yeah, it's soon.
That's what I might blow my first paycheck on PS4.
Watch Dogs. I feel that this is going to be a huge disappointment. I don't know why. I just have this
I'll wait for the reviews.
sneaking suspicion it's going to be basically Assassin's Creed, but with like fucking hacking. Like,
You're not gonna buy it on PC?
I don't think so.
No, I'm talking to Sweet Look.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I gotta buy a PS4 eventually, right?
Yeah, that could be the first game that you get, or Infamous.
I think
whatever.
the only way I'm going to buy a PlayStation 4 is if something amazing that only comes out on PlayStation 4.
Yeah, I'll probably get.
Oh, this
that
works into our next
Destiny.
topic. Get your
Ooh, what is it, gangsta?
Drive Club.
Oh, yep, you gotta get it. PS4.
Damn, that's exactly it right there. That is why I gotta have a PlayStation, bro.
It's an exclusive. So they recently, a couple of weeks ago, we talked about how Drive Club sounded like they were in trouble, like got delayed, and they had a bunch of releases and stuff. But it seems they got their shit together. They said that the game's going to be coming out October 7th, which is a year later than what they said it was going to be. So, yeah, hopefully it's good. And they announced what you're going to get. So, of course, it's going to be free for PS Plus. And you're going to get one city, and you'll get to play all the tracks in there. And then if you want, you can pay like $50 to unlock the rest of the game. You don't get the full game with Drive Club on PS Plus. You just get like...
Yeah, because it's the PlayStation Plus edition free. Right?
Yeah, it's just like it's like a demo that continues your progress. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it.
You can buy one big fucking expansion pack. DLC!
For $50, yeah.
$50 DLC. That's the new model for games right there, bro. Every game's free, but the DLC costs like $60.
And it's the rest of the game.
I just invented the new model.
This is the demo or free game.
We'll
Sorry.
sell you the box
And
for
then-
$10 and give you the disc for...
Every game's free from now on, but DLC costs $60.
That's gonna be the thing, and then you're just gonna download the demo, and they're gonna say it's the full game.
Well, sounds legit, bro.
And if you don't feel like grinding out your cars to get, you can you can pay to get it. No microtransactions.
Yeah, it's basically DLC, bro. Same way Dead Island Epidemic is now that they finally gave all the fucking money and shit in the game. Oh my god. They want you to give them money so bad. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
You will eventually, the way you're...
I will
Yeah,
grind
you
it out. No, fuck that. I've never paid for League of Legends. I am not paying for fucking Dead Island again.
You say that.
I mean, Dead Island does seem more pay to winish, but you know, I'm gonna be amazing without it. I don't need that shit.
Gonna grind the gears.
Hell yeah, grinding my gears. They just gave me a big fucking gear on a pole as a weapon, bro. I'm gonna grind that shit out.
Oh, one thing I wanted to bring up that I thought was pretty interesting. A couple sales news. First, Titanfall sells nearly 1 million in the first 3 weeks. Yep, expected. It's an EA game. They promoted it a lot. And, yeah, I want to talk about sales for a second. What's considered good? Does it depend on what the company is, or like...
Wait, what was the question?
Like, what's considered good sales for a game? Does it depend on what the game is, or the publisher, or whatever? Or...
Dude, it depends on how much it costs to make it. That's and foremost. Like, how much money do they put into it? And then how much money they make back. Yeah.
60 times 1 million.
60,
Oh man.
60 million?
Man,
No.
you're a genius.
What's going on? I'm lost.
I know, Sweetling just roasted you, but yeah.
Roast me how? What? You asked a question. How much is good sales? Like, how do you measure that? How
Nothing,
much
nothing.
they spent on the game? Jesus.
So they sold 1 million, cool. And then Dark Souls 2, which I did not fucking expect this, sold 1.2 million copies.
Dude, it's a huge franchise. Are you
Dude, it
kidding
sold
me?
more than Titanfall? What? I
Hell
wouldn't expect
yeah.
that. I would not
It's
expect.
also, cross-platform on everything, so.
And everyone wants
True.
to rage.
Titanfall's just PC and Xbox and shit, but
People love to rage, bruh.
Yeah.
and they sold 1.2 million. That doesn't even include the PC.
It doesn't include the PC?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Well, right now, I know it's like in the top Steam section of like things sold. It's like
Have
number
you
2 or
beat
something.
it yet, Kuda?
No, I haven't played it in a couple weeks. I've been really
What are
busy,
you
but
doing with your life?
I will play it, super soon. Yeah. Let's see. Top sellers. First one is the BioShock Triple Pack, and then Dark Souls 2.
I would not expect that. I didn't think that had that big of a following. Like, that's crazy.
That is ridiculous, dude. $15 for BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite. That's fucking stupid.
That's a great. Biggie bought it at Christmas, I believe.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think he played any of them, but he bought.
I know. I bought
That's
fucking.
Steam for you, that's fucking.
I bought BioShock Infinite for like $10, and I haven't played it. And then they give all the fucking games for $15.
You wouldn't have bought it anyways.
I bought it because it's a really fucking good ass deal. I will play it eventually. I'll play it eventually.
No, but I'm talking. You wouldn't buy the $15 for the.
Oh
3
fuck
games.
no! I hated BioShock 1. I never played the second one.
I like the second one. It's good.
Yeah, I never played it.
Third one's
Never.
beautiful. I like the whole.
Yeah, I've been meaning to jump into it, but I gotta beat Dark Souls first. So I gotta.
Good luck with
And
that.
I gotta be the world's #1 Dead Island epidemic player.
You can't have both, bro.
It's
You
gonna be a
can't have your
while.
cake.
I know it's hard to put all my time in that shit.
'Cause you gotta grind either one. So which one are you gonna grind?
Dark Souls 2 is so much fucking fun.
Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, I think they said they're not gonna release DLC for the game.
What? You
I
sure?
remember- Yeah, I don't think they're releasing Dark Souls 2 DLC.
DLC? Oh, well, I know they did the first one. They had a little DLC.
Yeah, I remember they said they wanted to make this game so beefy that they wouldn't be.
I think I read something that caught me off guard. It was like Sony is doing a Demon Souls like spiritual successor, which
Yeah, right about.
Dark Souls was a Demon Souls spiritual successor. So I'm not quite sure.
They're
What's
doing it
going
again.
I don't know. I mean, it's basically that's what it was. Like Dark Souls was basically Demon Souls 2, except ever so slightly tweaked. Like
So hold on, what? The first one was Demon Souls,
yes, and then
and
Dark
then
Souls came out.
okay. So they're gonna do Dark Souls or Demon Souls 2?
No, it's going to be another spiritual successor. So it's not going to be Demon Souls 2, but it's going to play really similar to Demon Souls, which is just like Dark Souls, but it's going to have a different story, I'm guessing. It really threw me for a loop because I'm like, Dark Souls is a spiritual successor to Demon Souls.
Hey, maybe
What the fuck are they
E3.
doing?
E3.
I think that's where I read that they were going to be announcing it, like the Sony E3 thing.
They
So
haven't
if
announced
there's-
what they're gonna do. They just-
I know. Well, there was a huge leak that basically said everything they were going to do. I don't know if you read that article.
I did not.
Yeah, I can't remember if there was anything that just blew my mind, but it basically outlined pretty much every single thing that supposedly they're going to do at E3.
I think they're working on a new God of War for PS4.
Yes, that I think is on the list of things. They got to do that because they're like that whole studio's just gotten kind of fucked
They
up.
got fucked up, yeah.
Yeah, they canceled the project and they're trying to keep the hype on the studio by
They're working
showcasing.
on the Order or whatever, I think.
The Order,
the
is that
same
them?
studio?
Or is I can't remember if it's the same studio or if it's like a different branch, but yeah. The Order, I'm curious as hell about the Order because it keeps getting hyped, but I don't see like why. Like, I don't know. I'm not like
Yeah,
Follow.
it doesn't look that great. Like,
They haven't
that's
revealed
surprising.
anything.
that's the thing. It's like they're hyping something up that has like no actual like gameplay or anything as far
Well,
as
they've
I.
done
Yeah, they've done
gameplay of it,
gameplay.
but
I saw a little.
Really? Oh
Yeah,
shit.
it's third
I
person.
yeah, it's just like our guy running through an alley shooting,
okay.
going cover shooting people.
Oh, so kind of like Uncharted.
Nothing amazing.
I don't know. I know they
I
plan to
think they're
reveal
gonna
more
show.
about Uncharted.
Yeah, they're gonna be doing Uncharted 4. I think that was on there. But yeah, I don't know.
Interesting. We'll have to wait and see. And last but not least, I don't know if this should have been last, but whatever.
Fucking do it.
Unreal Tournament is gonna be coming back, and it's
Okay.
gonna be free.
Okay.
Dang, you have to buy the rest of the game though.
Yep. DLC $50. You want to use something besides the pistol? DLC.
What is Unreal Tournament? I have heard about this game everywhere. It's like a Half-Life type thing where it's like there's so much there's such a community for it.
Yeah, it's just a first-person shooter, but it's like all online. There's no like, I don't think there's like a single-player campaign, but it's just like,
Unreal Tournament. Is that what Call of Duty 4 was based off?
no.
That engine?
They use the Unreal Engine, I think, or
Oh,
lots
okay.
of games use an Unreal Engine, which I don't know exactly where that comes into play with Unreal Tournament or if it has anything. I don't fucking know. But yeah, it's just a first-person shooter, arena-based thing where the weapons are all spewed across the level, and I've never seen it.
Oh, it's an
Super
arena shooter?
Yeah, it's like all huge
So you gotta
free-for-alls.
pick up the guns and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you camp out the rocket launcher and you
Yeah.
gone easy.
Is it any good? Were the other games good?
They were good for like the time they were in. It was basically when there wasn't like reliable internet, and then they would like all go to one person's house with their computers and make huge LAN parties, and yeah, the golden age of couch co-op. Yeah,
That
where
was
you need
it.
a whole fucking auditorium, computers and shit.
Awesome.
But yeah.
So it's coming back for free.
I guess I'm super excited not to really.
What the fuck? It's free. Dead Island was free.
Whoa, it's free. So
wouldn't
is
have fucking
fucking,
paid for Dead Island.
Revolution.
Hey, that was a good game.
If I could have paid for Dead Island and then not have to grind out for fucking 20 hours to get to level 3 with my account, yeah, maybe I'd give them like $15 or $10.
It's funny.
It's still fucking fun, but it's going down the pay to win route real quick.
Grind, boy, grind.
Really quick, it's going down that pay to win.
They want money.
Hell yeah, they want money. I want money, shit.
So that's it for gaming news. We got a couple movie things. I think.
No, you get one. You just get one.
I don't know if there's any TV show stuff.
One movie. Revolution got canceled.
I don't know. Oh yeah, we were talking about. I don't know. It's not a big deal to me.
It
A lot of shows got canceled.
Almost
JJ
Human is not getting a second season.
J.J. Abrams lost like 3 of his 4 TV shows that were on TV.
Unity got canceled, which I hear a lot of people
Ape
talk
shit,
about.
dude. Yeah, NBC was just like, fuck it, kill everybody's things. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the shows that I'm gonna talk, I don't think it has to do with NBC. It's CW. Yes.
Yeah, CW did like 3 or 4 shows, I think.
CW ordered The Flash. They're gonna have a Flash show now. It's
gonna go along with Arrow.
Yeah. Which you hear also Gotham. Did you watch the trailer for that?
No, I don't know anything about Gotham.
Is that where it doesn't actually have like Batman? He's like a kid or whatever, and he follows
Yes.
Professor or Doctor, not.
Okay, you
Friggin'
watched
police
it.
officer.
That's all you gotta say.
Professor, doctor, no, he's a police officer. That's like
The police
not
officer.
even close, dude.
Jim Gordon, yeah.
Yes. Okay. I knew what I was talking about. It's just I'm super tired right now for some reason.
Did you watch the trailer?
Yeah.
It looks good. I'm excited. They in the
It's
trailer.
just gonna be I feel like it's just gonna be like a police officer movie. I don't feel like it's gonna have that much to do with Batman or anything.
No, they talked to the guy. I think he's a writer or director. I'm not sure, but they talked about like what they got planned, and I'm pretty fucking excited. So basically, the whole series is gonna be Jim Gordon. It's gonna be based around him and the stuff, and then they're gonna build like the rogue gallery. Like in the trailer, you saw Riddler, you saw Poison Ivy, Penguin, some other people, whatever. But yeah, eventually the whole series is supposed to lead up to Bruce Wayne becoming Batman, and it's kind of like Smallville, where like all that shit was supposed to lead up to him being Superman, and then whatever. Which I was actually listening to something recently, and why did that guy never be in a Superman movie? Like, wouldn't that make sense?
I don't know, bro.
Whatever. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so the whole Gotham show. Yeah, so it's supposed to lead up to Batman, whatever. It's supposed to have nothing to do with the movies or whatever, so that's pretty cool. And they said that the Joker's gonna be there eventually. So
Here's my question, gangster. Okay,
yeah,
to you as Mr. Comic Book, all right?
yes, buddy.
If Gotham's always getting fucked by super criminals, why hasn't the military just come in and just motherfucked every single one of them, bro?
Because I don't think it's that big of a deal, you know.
It's not that big of a deal, dude. Joker's like mass murder,
It's just like
dude,
petty-
and like.
Well, this stuff hasn't happened in the show.
I feel like the FBI would just like step in. Be like, all
Yeah,
right.
why did it take a fucking, one guy to just go, all right, enough? Why didn't fucking people come in guns blazing saying, that's it, your city's under martial law, we're taking this bitch over? Like, why? Why?
You would think that with like the Dark Knight Rises or whatever the last one was, where they like got bombed across the city and the bridges are cut off. It's like, why the fuck didn't the military get involved? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, why didn't the president say state of emergency, we're taking this bitch over? I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't know. That's something I thought about during that movie, but I don't know. The general consensus is like, oh, we'll let the superheroes handle it, or the corrupt.
There's this guy with his toxins, and he's trying to poison the whole fucking city. Dude, that's a big deal. Get the fucking military in there. Get the tanks.
Yeah.
Fucking evacuate that bitch. Just holy shit. What's the big hold up, right?
Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, so Gotham
The
show
government really
looks
sucks.
good. Flash show, I haven't seen anything on it. They haven't released anything. They just showed some pictures, which is whatever. And then they have Arrow, which is supposed to be really good. I've watched a couple episodes. I've enjoyed what I saw, but yeah. And speaking of DC, apparently they are developing at least 9 DC Comics movies. So
Finally getting on that train. Jesus. Let's say Marvel. Marvel's doing great. Let's do a Marvel.
Marvel's doing awesome.
they are. Yeah. I don't think DC needs to compete. Like,
that's their big competition. That's all they
I know,
have.
but like, Marvel's already
What else are
doing
they gonna
its
do with
thing.
all that money?
I don't know.
What do you mean they have to compete? The two biggest comic book
I
things are what? DC and
I don't-
Marvel, right?
Yeah, I don't feel like DC like they don't need to concern themselves with Marvel. You know, like Marvel.
They have to.
No, it's all the fans, bro. It's
That's
the
like
fans.
saying, Samsung shouldn't bother with Apple.
No, I'm not saying that they shouldn't bother. I'm just saying they shouldn't rush out. People are gonna watch this shit regardless. If it takes 5 years for a Batman movie to come out, who gives a shit? People are still gonna go see it. Millions of people are gonna go see it.
Yeah, but it's not. That's their biggest. That's their only huge competition. They have to stay neck and neck or become irrelevant and lose, basically.
I think either way, it's gonna help.
It's like saying Xbox shouldn't worry about Sony, or it's just like, they have to.
They should focus on themselves, to be honest. Fuck those TV shows. Focus on the games. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. They haven't revealed what those 9 movies are, but we already know Justice League's coming out, so maybe a Green Lantern movie, Wonder Woman, and it doesn't even have to be DC. They have a lot of other stuff like what's that one fucking game that's out right now by Telltale? The Wolf Among Us. They could turn that into a movie and a bunch of other stuff. So, yeah. A couple more things. First, VHS is getting a 3rd movie. Yeah. You excited, Kuda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's delayed.
Dude, he likes them. He's just fucking around right now.
I did like VHS. It was good.
The first 2, they were really good.
Can't wait for ABC's Death too.
First person zombies.
I don't know if that one's getting it. I don't know if that's getting a sequel, but
It is actually. Yeah, it is. Didn't we talk about
ABC's
it?
Death?
Yeah, didn't we talk about ABC's Death too?
I think so.
I don't think we talked about a sequel. I think we talked about the movie.
Pretty sure we did.
I'm almost sure we did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were coming, they got different actors or directors or
Here
whatever.
we go. ABC's Death. ABC's Death.
Whatever.
2.
VHS 3, awesome movie. Or it's not awesome. I hope
Yep,
it's awesome.
it's coming out 2014, dude. We're
Is
gonna have
it?
ourselves a movie night.
That's good.
When's
Fucking
that coming out?
VHS 3, ABC's of Death 2, Human
Mhm.
Centipede 3. Oh man,
Nope.
Oh man, I can't wait for Human Centipede 3.
it's gonna be
Not watching it.
I've never just wanted to collectively vomit with you guys like as much as I do when I want to watch Human Centipede 3. Like that'll be awesome, bro.
a
How
great.
many people are supposed to be linked together? Like 500?
We're gonna bro out.
Oh no, shit ton. Like
We're gonna bro it out on that movie.
apparently society gets taken over by like giant centipede monster men, and he's just like everyone's a centipede. It just says 2014 for ABC's Death
Oh.
2.
Hopefully that comes through. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I think they're searching for their 26th director or some shit.
Go watch ABC's of Death, the first one. It's a movie that will change your life.
God, every Japanese director is just weird as fucking. Oh, it's giant Japanese stereotypes, bro. That's all that shit is.
It's gonna be good. What else? Next, we got David Spade. Says that there might be a Joe Dirt 2. I remember. I loved the
I wish
first
there
one.
was. I wish there was.
You wish there was or wasn't?
Wasn't. Holy shit. That movie's terrible, dude.
I remember as a kid, I loved it. Watching it now, I think I watched a clip of it some time ago, and
I just don't find that guy funny. Even a little bit. Like, I don't find him funny at all. He just, something about him, dude. He's recently on The Daily Show. I just want to fucking punch him in the face. He's acting like he's just, like, so much better than everyone, I guess. And he's not. He's terrible.
he pulls in some hot chicks, though. I'll give him that credit. He pulls in some hot chicks.
Oh,
Surprisingly, I don't know how, but whatever. Must be his very
Money.
successful career.
oh man.
Money,
I don't-
bro.
He hasn't had big movies though.
No, he's been, like, in some
Grown
movies.
Ups,
Grown Ups 2. That's about it, bro.
Joe Dirt, and then I think was he on SNL?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, yeah, cause him and Chris Farley. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Joe Dirt, it's redneck trash. That's what that is.
Yep.
That's the exact way to describe it. So like you
Yeah.
might like it.
Spot on.
Woo! Okay, I gotta watch it.
You gotta watch the first one. It's fucking terrible.
I
It's
gotta
almost
watch it.
Pacific Rim bad. I think no, it's worse
Are
than
you
Pacific Rim.
fucking kidding me, dude?
Way worse than Pacific Rim. I would actually
Can't-
watch Pacific Rim over that.
I cannot even, like,
But
Yeah, I don't know what he's got
Quantify.
so much against Pacific Rim right now.
my hatred for your
it's not
face
just
right-
right now.
Well, it's probably it's every time.
It's
time.
fuck it. It's never gonna go by.
Such a
Did Pacific Rim, like, hurt you as a child or some shit, man? Like, what the fuck? You got some, like,
He's
repressed
scared of-
memories of giant
It
robots
sucks.
fighting monsters
It
that, like,
fucking
fucked
sucks.
up your childhood
Oh,
home or
but perfect segue, Kuda. I'm glad you said that. Fighting giant monsters. Final news bit. Power Rangers movie announced. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Oh my god. Did somebody, like, beat you while there was, like, a giant monster movie going on in the background or something? Like,
No,
what?
the Power Rangers always took care of those big monsters.
Isn't it the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Yes, let's break it down, Sweetluck. Thank you for asking. So Lionsgate, I don't know what the fuck they are.
Lionsgate, dude.
they're
They're
a
a movie developing company.
movie
that,
developer.
like,
Okay.
yeah.
I want to
does
say
all kinds of
publisher
shit.
for some reason. Yeah,
Yeah.
they've published franchises like The Hunger Games, Saw, and there was another one, Twilight. And
big names.
yeah,
Tons of fucking movies.
they got some big things here.
A lot of horror movies.
They're teaming up with Saban, which is the creators and owners of Power Rangers, to make a Power Rangers Mighty Morphin reboot. Oh man, I am so fucking excited. Kuda, you with me on this, bro? Childhood?
Slightly interested, but it's not. I don't think I have a boner like you do.
Oh man, this is awesome. It's fucking
Gangsters is raging.
dude, it is. I'm not even gonna hide it, honestly, man. I grew up with Power Rangers. This was my shit as a kid, and they're bringing it back. Oh man, I hope it's good. They said they want to make it into a franchise, so there's probably gonna be multiple movies. I don't know. I'm interested in what the costumes look like. Like, You know, it's going to be a reboot, so they might do something different. I hope they don't cram everything into like one movie. Like, don't have all 6 appear in like one movie. Build it up, build the 5, and then the 6th one. Keep the Green Ranger there for a little bit. You know, he's pretty fucking awesome. I don't know. Did you ever watch the first Power Ranger movie, Mighty Morphin, with Ivan
Yeah,
Ooze?
with like Ivan Ooze and shit. Yeah.
Dude, I think that was the first movie I went to the theaters to watch. I remember watching. That was awesome.
Oh,
I have it on
man.
VHS, dog. Oh man, so fucking good. So fucking good. I didn't like the second one though. Like the Turbo movie that they did, the other Power Ranger movie. Oh god, that shit was fucking terrible. I don't know. I feel like no one else is as excited. Like what the fuck? Like
I'm not.
what the
I'm
fuck?
not. Oh god. I don't know why you're just like cool to get excited, bro.
Cause you fucking
Because you, oh yeah, because me,
you should
yeah,
like the
yeah.
stuff I like.
Oh god, dude. Oh my
You must be
god.
like me.
No, you kind of grew up with it though. Like you came up in that time.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I like had the biggest button. Dude, my brother, he was all over that shit. I was too old by the time the Power Rangers came out, bro.
When were you born?
1988, dude.
1988. It came out in 1993. You're 5 years old.
Yep. Too
Maybe
old for that
6.
shit, bro. Too old for that shit.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Too old. 5 years
Man,
old.
you're a high horse.
Oh man, I don't know.
Dude, the picture for what's cracking today is gonna be our heads on Power Rangers. It's gonna be
What the fuck? I do not approve, but dibs on white or green.
No, you're red.
No, I want green.
Fuck
No,
you,
you're blue.
red.
I'm green. Okay, fuck you. I make the
Fuck
goddamn
you,
thing.
I'm
I
white.
choose
Okay,
color.
put green and white on there. Fuck you. I'm
You're
yellow.
red. You're fucking. You want yellow?
No.
I'll have to switch.
I'll
you
be
to Benny.
red. I'm
No,
a
you're
lifeguard. My
you're
color's
blue.
red.
You're blue.
My
Gunny's
color's
not even
red.
part of this what's cracking. How can he even be
Well, there's 6
there?
Rangers. I had to put extra heads. Tunkum's pink. Lisa's
You.
black. I'm green for sure. That's not fucking changing. Not even for
I
$4 billion.
am white.
Not even for $4
You-
billion. I
You can't even play an instrument, dude. Alright, you can't be green, because how would you summon your fucking Megazord? You can't play a fucking knife flute, dude. Alright?
Good point. Good point. I'll learn.
No.
But what the fuck? I don't need to know how to play. The fucking
Yeah, you
lips
do.
on the suit don't move.
Yeah, you do.
Fuck.
Alright.
I always thought that was weird. You got the lips thing, but they don't move, and you play the flute. Like what the fuck?
Do you even know the tune, dude? Do you even know the tune?
Is
Think it right now, or you forfeit all rights to the fucking Green Ranger.
you fucking do it? Get the fuck out of here.
You ready for this? About to blow your fucking mind.
Yeah.
Really? Because I'm
Yeah.
gonna get the Green Ranger. Man, 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 man. Bam! Green Ranger fucking comes in. Fucking Megazord. Transforms.
Dragonzord. Yeah. He always had the
Dragonzord,
best
fuck.
one. I fucking love it.
Hell yeah. Give me the fucking Green Ranger, bro.
For $4 billion.
$4 billion. Fuck, you said you wouldn't do it for $4 billion.
I
got time for
wouldn't
this shit.
suck this dick.
Suck this dick. Whatever, bro. Yeah, you're just jelly. Just jelly.
It was though. Well, you know, the fact that you fucking remember that tune, you can't say you're not excited for this. What the
It
fuck?
might be the tune. It might not be. I can't remember for sure.
I think it does sound familiar.
I just have a really good memory for music, bro.
I hope they don't involve a candle, the green candle or whatever. I thought that was stupid.
Green candle. What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
remember like his power?
No, I don't.
Candle,
I just remember he was evil, and then he wasn't,
and then he wasn't green anymore. I fucking hated that.
white, bro. He's better. He's better.
You think white better than green?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh
the
my
bicycle kicks in the fucking movie and
God.
shit. Awesome.
No, green way above white.
No.
The Zord was better. The suit looked awesome.
No, the Zord sucked, dude. His white Zord is like this fucking Sphinx. It's fucking badass.
He had a bunch of different white Zords because like they had the ninja stuff, and then they got a different Zord for that, and then
Talked about before all that shit, bro.
I don't fucking know. Dragon Zord was badass. Are you talking about the Tyrannosaurus? Not the Tyrannosaurus. This like big.
No,
like,
because he had like a little Godzilla type Zord, and then he fucking turned white, and he got like a Sphinx, dude. He was badass.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to look this up because I don't remember this.
Ew, alright. Because you were obviously not the
White
Power fan that I
Ranger
thought you were.
Zord.
Right?
He's got. Is this? It's a tiger.
Yeah, it was like a tiger or Sphinx or something. I don't know.
Where the
Think
fuck
of-
do you get a Sphinx?
Yeah, I can't remember if it had like a fucking mane or a thing on its
He
head.
fucking says, White Tiger!
Whatever, shit, you were way off more.
Dude,
He's a
you call yourself a
ninja.
fucking fan of the white one.
You didn't even know, bro.
I think we'll
White
call it
Ranger.
even because I didn't know the tune and you didn't know the Zord, so we'll call it.
Okay, yeah. You didn't know the Zord either. You had to look that shit up.
I knew it wasn't a
Dum
fucking
dum dum
Sphinx.
dum.
I knew it
You
wasn't
didn't
a Sphinx.
know. I knew it was a mammal. All right. I knew it was a mammal.
It's not a mammal, it's a robot.
Um,
In your face again!
based off of a
Ah!
mammal, you asshole. All right. Jesus.
I'm excited. Power Ranger, it can't come out soon enough. I hope it doesn't take forever. Like, Jesus Christ. Pump this
It's gonna
out
be
now.
canceled 5 times, bro, and you're gonna
Oh, and it'll
forget.
be stuck in developmental hell? I hope not.
Yeah, I feel it, then. I can feel that happening.
And one thing, I don't know, is Power Rangers big enough to, like, release now? Like, what kind of audience are they aiming for?
I don't know. All the people that had kids now that used to watch Power Rangers growing up. I don't know.
Because are they, like, aiming it at, like, the teens they used to watch? Or are they aiming it now?
I don't know if it's gonna be like more adult or if it's gonna be like
And
kiddie.
should it be more adults? Because
I
Lions.
don't know.
No, I'm asking you, what's your opinion? What would you...
Oh, I hope that'd be great, dude. Jeez. God.
I think there's definitely going to be a love triangle.
I think they should kill off one of the Rangers. They should,
Yep.
hell yeah, I hope his Zord blows the fuck up, dude. And then they gotta summon Megazord, but he's got, like, no arm or some shit. That'd be great.
I hope there's no racist Rangers. Like, the black guy's not the Black Ranger, the Asian chick's not the yellow.
Oh, God. I hope we can't tell who's in
I
what
would
Ranger
laugh.
costume, alright? That'd be great.
Have you ever seen the little short Zordon is racist?
A little short Zord. What?
Yeah, it's by Funny or Die. It's like they did a little short, like Zordon is racist.
Oh, is he like the big crystal head guy?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Like, Asian chick, you're yellow. Black guy, you're black. Native American guy, you're red. And then they're like, hey.
He's Native American?
No, they just pick some random people.
Oh, I was like, what? Native American? I don't remember that shit, bro.
And then they're like, oh, what about this other black guy? And he's like, there's gonna be 2 Black Rangers. It's got all I can see.
Wow. That's fucking great.
Yeah, that's gonna be it
They're
for.
twinning.
That's gonna be it for what's cracking 80.
Good, because I'm about to fall asleep sitting here.
Fun. I had fun. It was a good one. So I hope you guys enjoyed What's Cracking 83. Kuda, are we having What's Cracking next week?
Sure, why not?
Yay, hashtag Kuda's not douche.
Is that yes or no?
What?
Is that yes or no?
That's quite possibly.
What's Cracking back to back. I hope you guys are excited to come back next week for What's Cracking 84. Hopefully we'll have some good stuff to talk about. Keep up with everything that's going on the channel, and that's about it. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Come back next time. Until then, guys. Peace out.
Peace out.
Peace.
Peace out.